Alright guys, so we're gonna get ready to do the install. So there's all the pieces right here. We got that. We got the X pipe. You got the mid pipes right here, and then the mufflers on each side with it, also with the clamps right here. There's the Mustang. I'm gonna try to put it on ramps on the back side and see how that works. If I don't have enough clearance, I'm gonna try to put jack stands on the front to get some more room. And then hopefully these are the only tools that I need. So I got the breaker bar. We got 13 millimeter. We got 15 millimeter. This is my 3/8 ratchet. And then I have my power ratchet right here. That should be all we need. I'm gonna go ahead and start putting the car on the ramps on the back, and we'll see where we're at. All right, so we got the car on the ramps. And then don't forget, you guys, in the front, make sure you put your wheel chocks so they don't roll. Hopefully this is all we need. And we don't have to lift the car up any further, but we'll see. All right, guys, so these bolts right here, these are the first ones we're gonna take out. These are the cats right here, and let's see what size fits right now. Then we got. So this one's gonna be a 15 millimeter. Right here on these ones. Loosen these up on both sides. And you know what? Now that I'm down here, I think I do have to lift the front. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get in here. I'm gonna be jacking this up. So they got this arrow right here underneath, showing us where the pinch weld is. This right here, this is where we're gonna jack it up. And then put on some jack stands, probably on the K member. Right there. You guys can see it. It's a solid piece of metal. Alright guys, so I did have to lift the front. I got them on jack stands. Always make sure you got yourself a safety. So I'm gonna be using this jack stand. If I can fit another one back there, I will. Safety is always number one. But I got the front too right here. Give me some more room. So let's go ahead. We're gonna take that 15 millimeter, remove those bolts. All right, so I got my Akita right here. I can actually use this to loosen it. It's on there pretty good, but after you loosen it, it's nice to have these power tools, because you can just loosen them like that. Now, I gotta loosen this up a little bit more. This one's a little bit more. Alright, move up to the back hangers. underneath the car right now. There's gonna be these two bolts up here. This one we're gonna be taking out. That's for the hanger. Keeping this thing up. Once we loosen those, we can just slide this thing right on out. All right, got the exhaust out. We're gonna slowly put this in. We're gonna start with this X pipe. We got the adapters over here. Adapting it, turning it into that 3-inch piping. Let's start off with that. All right, next we're gonna be putting on these mid-pipe sections. So make sure you get your factory hangers. You put these on and then get the clamps ready. We're gonna just clamp it onto the X pipe. All right, so we got the back on and a little bit of a tip, because this one we didn't tighten yet. You can push this one up and down to get it lined up. All right, the tip is that clamp back there, all the way in the middle. I don't know if I can focus it, but that clamp, that's the one that you want to be tightening. And as you move this up, this clamp right here, see how it's moving? That's the one we gotta tighten to make sure it's where we're at. So you can use a jack stand, or I have my wife to help me. So she's gonna hold this up just like I got it on my knee. And I'm gonna tighten that up just to line up the tips. It is looking clean. Got it pretty lined up. The front jack stands are off, down. We're gonna go ahead and do not really a cold start, it's more of a warm start. But we're gonna listen to this thing. It's gonna sound nice. All right, we're gonna listen to this. We're gonna turn it on. Borla S-Type finished. Sounds good.